this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Miami Dolphins.
To kick off for Denver.
And off we go from Denver. And the Mile High Air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. For the first time here with Matt Breida. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
From an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
On 2nd down, Tua. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
And that's going to be incomplete.
What? Already?
To hold on to that one.
I doubt.
2nd down. He was looking for Parker that time, and now it's 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Tua to throw again.
What the hell?
Incomplete.
Oh my God, bro. This shit is getting out of control. It's 2 straight drops.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging, absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Lock in the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at the 20. Shotgun. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
Bro, why are we dropping everything?
Team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, You've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
On the tackle.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Faking the give to Lindsay. Here's Locke. They'll roll him out right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Kyle Van Noy. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
After the turnover, it's Tua. The open man is Westbrook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Gain of 12. First down, Miami.
From the gun, it's Tua.
Ooh!
Be knocked away. It's
Good defense. That's good
Wes
defense.
Callahan jarring the ball free defensively.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On the option, here's Tua. He pitches it out. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Touchdown.
Matt Breida, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
Good. Makes the score Dolphins 7, Broncos nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. On the return, it's Ted Ginn Jr. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Cortland Sutton.
I know a lot of Denver fans are really excited about the possibilities for Cortland Sutton now that Drew Lock is entrenched as their starting quarterback. Remember, last season, the last 5 games with Lock as the guy in charge, the team went 4-1. I think they'll only get better and better. As for the season, Cortland Sutton had 1,112 yards and 6 touchdowns with 3 different quarterbacks. Just put the ball in his vicinity, and he'll make a play.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Lock off a play action. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's able to find Diggs. 30. 10, and all the way home for the Broncos score. Stephon Diggs, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
Looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point from McManus is good, and that makes the score 14-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to pull loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
The tackle by Will.
They'll get a couple yards on that one. And the Dolphins are going to get a fresh set of downs.
First down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Breida.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Dolphins.
Tua sets up to pass it. Escaping the pressure right. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Miami.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Opening carry of the game for Cordarrelle Patterson. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Taken down at the 19.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Tua going to throw. And he's going to go back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. The man wreaking havoc there, Gerald McCoy, the D tackle.
Sanders on for the field goal.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Broncos 14, Dolphins 7. Jason Sanders for the Dolphin field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
The kick by Sanders is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive. But they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Ball carrier.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Throwing on first down is Locke. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. But it's going to be second down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, and we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Locke looks to throw it again. He completes this to Sutton. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Locke. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. A quick throw taken in by Diggs. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. Block on the give. It's Lindsey. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Lindsey. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
I know people see Phillip Lindsey's role in Denver changing a bit with the arrival of Melvin Gordon, but I think Gordon's going to be more of an enhancement for Lindsey. Maybe he won't carry it as often, but now he'll be much more effective as a two-headed monster in the backfield. Both of them can run it inside, get to the perimeter, and catch the ball in the backfield and move the sticks.
No gain on the play.
On play action, Locke rolling to his right.
5-yard line.
And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 30, 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
Jerome Baker in on the tackle. That's a gain of 4.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
Oh, this shit is so boring.
And he will have a
Oh, my goodness.
to get the 3rd down conversion. And even 30 yards on a play that began
Row.
the 30. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Locke working out of the gun. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. The rookie, Brandon Jones, picks it off. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
It's a gain of 7, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Here's a toss right side for Breida.
Bro, there's no way.
Quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. On the jet sweep, here's Grant. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Matt Hawk now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Now it's Ginn. A solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
What the?
Thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it.
Bro, why is my man? Why did you not jump for that shit?
You gotta figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
On first down, Locke. He'll find Lindsey here. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Screen pass to Lindsey. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Again, they'll throw with Locke. He's got it complete.
Keep him in bounds.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
That's going to be caught by Judy. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now Locke again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
For the Bronco field goal, a 25-yard attempt.
And McManus able to put it through. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at RE. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. From the gun, it's Locke. Flush to his right.
God dang it. Knew he was going there. God, I knew he was going there.
He had 7 in the first half. It's also a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They look to throw. It's Locke. And his throw here's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, first-time Pro Bowler. He was the intended target. That'll bring up second down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. Again, it's Locke. Quick hitter here is complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Block now to throw. Going deep for Diggs. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Stephon Diggs with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Broncos have broken the tie. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Broncos 24. Dolphins 17.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Parker unable to get that one, and it's 3rd and 4.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Dolphins 1st down.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And the Broncos
Bro, that is a...
Not a blitzer, but still able to get there from a strong safety position.
Yeah, I think that was a great example of what they call football IQ. Recognizing he was open, had a chance, and went ahead and got to the quarterback.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Oh, he was
fucking underthrow.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Brandon McManus.
So that is 2 pick-6s he's thrown in this football game. Now, you take those away, Charles, it's a completely different situation.
It totally is, but guess what? They have to deal with what they have now, okay? So they can't just mentally go, well, if we hadn't thrown those pick-6s, we'd be okay. Here's where you are. Here's where you're going to battle. But guess what? They're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they just had that pick-6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Well, we'll see if they can do it here. A pass down the middle is fought for and hauled in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Matt Breida with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 1-score game. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter. And momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. DJ Hayden, the corner, in on the tackle. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. They fake the handoff. Now Locke. They'll roll him out right. This is the tight end, Fant. And he will have a Broncos.
Oh, he was not there. Oh, my God, bro. He was not there for a 1st down.
1st and 10.
6-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Locke. Left side here, that's the tight.
Oh, drag. Shit is old and boring. Come on, Gabe. You better than this, Gabe.
For 13 and a Denver 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Clock now on 1st down. Got a man open. It's Sutton. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
At the 33-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On the option, Locke will keep it. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense. As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The Broncos on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Let's go, T. Let's go.
From the gun, Locke. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lindsey. He's going to go out of bounds.
Oh, my
He takes
God.
this one down just shy of the 20. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Locke. Open man. He completes it to Judy. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another nice gain. 16 yards there and a first down again.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So 1st and goal. 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Locke looks to throw it again. Left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for rookie Jerry Jeudy there, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
19 yards there on the catch and run. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
2 and now on 1st down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup there.
When I see Mike Gesicki make a catch, I'm reminded of his athletic ability and go back to the time we were leading up to the draft and showing his career highlights, including high school volleyball, where he appeared he was almost jumping over the net. I expect him to continue to grow in 2020, start to make progress in 2019. 5 touchdown catches and 570 total yards.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Ah!
Brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. The sack there by Bradley Chubb. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than later.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you get 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Bradley Chubb able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And it's 4th down.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Will Parks. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Locke. Left side caught by Diggs. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Locke working out of the gun. He'll find Lindsey here. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Throwing on 1st down is Locke. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. Exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Into the red zone, it's Locke. Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
You okay?
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
54 wide. Check, check,
They'll actually throw it with Locke. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. They'll run with Lindsey, and they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. One more time with Lindsey. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. Little insult to injury here late in the game. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And his kick is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10.